Okay. Alright, got excellent. Got excellent. Okay, we're good. First up, we have this putz.
Hej alle sammen. Så er vi atter tilbage i det sydfranske, hvor sommervarmen...
Okay, he's speaking French. I'm done.
School, you gotta listen to what University of Phoenix has to offer you.
At University of Phoenix, your tuition rate is locked in from the day you enroll until you graduate, so you always know what to expect.
Visit University of Phoenix to explore your options and learn about all.
Great, get a fucking useless degree in something that's, well, useless.
Online degrees.
Let's take a picture for them. Everybody get. Fit everyone in with iPhone 17.
What's going on, everybody? We have made it to the Q Club here in Melbourne, Australia, and we are doing a big barbecue class tomorrow and a meet and greet on Sunday. So we got to go upstairs at this beautiful barbecue supply store that we will do a tour of here in a little bit, because it's time to cook some briskets, some ribs, make some sausage, and enjoy this beautiful Melbourne weather. How you doing, Nick?
Doing pretty good.
What are you doing?
Getting some bagels.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go try a brisket. This is a brisket. Pat dry. And what I've got here is an Australian Wagyu brisket. I think it's a marbling score 3 or 4. Looking really nice though. Got some good intramuscular fat in there. Kind of wonky shape, but we can fix that up. And the decal fat has already been removed, which is pretty convenient. A little gnarly looking, but we're gonna do our best to get this cleaned up. Starting on the back side here, we're gonna go ahead and start taking down some of this extra fat and silver skin and just trying to get this looking like a normal brisket. And just like that, backside is looking nice and clean. We can always come back and do some final touches when we're all done. But for now, we're gonna go ahead and flip this over and start trying to give this some good shape. They definitely took a lot of the point off, so we got a big chunk of open lean right here, which is not gonna cook up great, so we're gonna definitely take that down a little bit. So for starters, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of round this off. We're gonna save all this meat for making burgers for the meet and greet. Point's looking a little flappy, so I'm gonna go ahead and just zip that down a little bit as well. And just start giving it a pretty normal brisket trim. Square up the lean a little bit. Very unfortunate. Look at that gash going all the way under. That's not ideal, but I think we're just gonna have to live with it, folks. Chud scraped down under. But just like that, that is a pretty good looking brisket to me. Not the prettiest brisket I've ever trimmed, but it should cook up nicely. And now, brisket number 2. Second brisket all trimmed up, and now we're gonna go ahead and get these rubbed down. And per usual, whether I'm back in Texas or here down in Australia, we're going on with some Chud's Barbecue SPG, sold right here at the Q Club. Just a nice, healthy coating. Next, going on the pit, we got some beef cheeks for some barbacoa tacos. Yet again,
I gotta contact a goddamn spice company. I want my spices out there.
pre-trimmed, gotta love that. Just gonna hit these with some SPG as well. Nice, healthy coating. And get those all tossed around. Looking good. I did go ahead and cut these cheeks down into smaller pieces just so they smoke off a little bit quicker because, again, this is all becoming shredded beef at the end, so we don't really need full cheeks. And a little more surface area for more seasoning. But now I'm gonna go ahead and throw these on the pit as well. Got this offset here fired up. A couple briskets and all of our beef cheeks just smoking away. Good old iron bark wood. Nice. So we are a little over a week into our great Australian adventure. Bones, how's Australia been treating you thus far?
It's been great. The people are amazing. The food has been great everywhere. It's a little spread out, but it doesn't feel too congested.
Yeah, it is weird. Everywhere we've gone, it seems like it's an hour and a half away, and we're still in Melbourne, wherever we go. But yeah, we're here at the Q Club for the next few days. We're doing a master class tomorrow, teaching all about brisket, sausage making, ribs, making some barbacoa tacos. So we're getting all the prep done today. Then on Sunday, we're doing a meet and greet where we're doing some...
Well, come on, cutie. You said I wouldn't make it 30 minutes. You could at least not retract your comments till after the 30-minute mark.
Burgers, some pork belly, wings, all sorts of good stuff. Just gonna be a good hangout, drink some beers, and talk all things barbecue. So really, just trying to get ahead of things right now. So let's go get some pork belly going, maybe some burgers, sausage. We got briskets on the pit, so we got all day to prep. We're gonna be doing some classic pork belly bites on Sunday, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get some nice strips of pork belly cut out, skin off, which is convenient for this preparation, and a beautiful looking belly. Next up, let's get these ribs seasoned up, trimmed up, and see what an Australian rack of ribs looks like. Looking really good, nice and fatty. Taking a look, got a little skirt meat on the back. Take that down. Square off this little end bone here.
Make sure to use that in your burgers.
Really, it looks a lot like a St. Louis cut, so really not much else to do. Just a little shaping. Yeah, good looking rack of ribs. As for seasoning, going on with some good old-fashioned chud rub. Start on the backside, membrane stays on, and just a nice healthy dusting. Beautiful. So at this stage, both briskets are cooking, pork belly's cooking, cheeks are cooking. Just made a mop sauce over here. Meased out a bunch of meat to grind up for burgers and sausage making. Got some cheese right there, jalapenos in the fridge. The day is still young, and let's check in on these ribs, shall we? Been on a couple hours at this point, looking very nice. And this is just some pork belly that I sliced up because I'm getting kind of hungry. But give these a mop, pull them off when they're done. And in the meantime, maybe we'll try and find some lunch. Show us your jalapeno contraptions. Nice.
That works.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Now, every
that's
time we
for
ask a
fish.
local what we should be eating around
But
Melbourne,
fuck it.
Vietnamese food, a lot of Asian food is always coming up.
Yeah.
And what do we got here today, buddy?
We got some banh mi's from Brunswick Stalwart, Mr. Trong's. Yeah, classic Vietnamese style crispy pork sandwich.
That looks
all that.
incredible.
The bread feels so nice too.
Ooh, I can hear it crispy from here.
You don't need to hold the mic up to your mouth.
That is phenomenal.
What'd you get?
A bowl.
It's
It's a
good,
breadless banh mi.
Oh, there you go. Staying healthy, I like it. This is a phenomenal banh mi. The crispy skin banh mi is coming to a channel near you sooner rather than later. Up next, we got some dim sims, and this is a pretty iconic Australian thing, right?
Yeah, definitely. These are the elevated South Melbourne dim sims, South Melbourne market dim sims. So these are fancy dim sims.
I'm really glad we're trying these because I know if we didn't, then all of Australia would have yelled at us for it.
Yeah.
So,
It's like kind of like an Australian take on like
cabbage.
Chinese dumplings.
Cabbage
with
and white,
yeah.
lots of white pepper.
Thicker noodle too. Cabbage in there is really nice. A little sweet. A little bit of I don't know. Definitely mystery. It's really good.
looks nice and juicy. Whoa, that is so flavorful. Love the texture on that too.
Very,
Fried
very
dim
cabbagey.
sims.
Yeah,
Fried
if you,
dim sims are
if you go to like a fish and chip shop, they often do deep fried dim sims. Yeah.
or steamed and then fried, so it's like tacky and then
yeah.
crispy.
That's solid. Perfectly seasoned too. Ribs are wrapped and off the old chud box. Barbacoa just came out of the smoker into confit. Briskets are still cooking away downstairs. We made a salsa verde for these tacos. Just trying to get everything ready for tomorrow. We're really just gonna let that brisket cook away, and we gotta knock out some sausage and some burgers. But first, I think we might go check into the Airbnb. Little update for you. It is now after hours at the Q Club, and they have left us here all alone, which is surprising that they trust some guys they just met the other day, because there's a bunch of beer around, and I don't know what we're gonna get up to, but we're watching Twisters on the TV, smoke is in the air, pork belly just came off the pit.
Why in the name of God would you watch that movie?
Looking very nice for Sunday. I also just knocked out yet another batch of sausage, smoking on this reverse flow here. Looking very good. About to pop these into an ice bath.
I wouldn't pop them into an ice bath. I just let them cool down naturally. But those shit, they look fucking good.
Barbacoa is in confit in this Rationale oven over here. These are super sweet, and they are all over Australia, apparently. We were cooking on one at Meat Stock, and there's one here, so I think we need to get one at the Chud Shop, but they are just so expensive, so I don't know. Nick, can we afford one? We'll work on it, but yeah, briskets are still humming along, and we're trying to get everything knocked out for our class tomorrow, so we're just gonna stay up here being productive, and yeah, we'll probably check in the morning. Late night, briskets are still smoking away, pork belly's done, sausage is done, barbacoa's done, everything's done. But little late night bite here, we got ourselves some chicken parm, which apparently is pretty popular here in Australia, but it's a little bit different. Nick, tell us all about it.
I think it's just some flattened fried chicken breast, topped with some ham, Parmesan cheese, probably provolone, served with a bunch of fries. Great.
Yeah, it's a pretty classic
So basically, it's a chicken parm poutine.
chicken parm, but it's got ham on it, so it adds a little extra meatiness, a little extra smokiness, and yet again, the French fries or chips here in Australia do not disappoint. The day of the master class is upon us. We got briskets in the warmer. We got a bunch of beef cheek tacos knocked out, ready to go. Round 2 of ribs is cooking away. Doors are opening in about 20 minutes or so. Got a fresh batch of sausage to make, all mic'd up like Madonna over here. Hey there, Nick.
Hi.
And this place is just legit, as always, you know. Big vent hood back there, TVs right there, little chud playing over there, and I think about 30, 35 people are showing up. So I'm gonna hand the camera off to Nick, and we'll see what he captures today. But really, just gonna have a good time, cook some food, trim a brisket, make some links, and talk all things barbecue.
We've got Brad here from Chad's Barbecue, all the way from the US. He's been hanging out with us big song. You know what you're doing, we don't really need...
Yeah, we'll find out.
Yeah. And we've also got Nick with us as well.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to the Q Club. Thank you for having me in your beautiful country. We've been in Australia for about a week and a half at this point. We cooked a meat stock last week. We've been just terrorizing the town ever since then, getting into trouble, eating a lot of good food, meeting a lot of great people, and yeah, Australia's been very good to us. This is a big old brisket. They look a little bit different than what we get in the States, but that's kind of the beauty of a good trim, is no matter what shape it is, no matter what it comes out looking like, you can kind of get them to all the same size, so they'll all cook up relatively evenly, and you can really just make sure that you have a consistent cook, no matter if you're using different brands of beef, different shapes of brisket, left side, right side, that sort of thing. Usually what I'll look for is this underside lean. You see how we got some really good marbling in there? Other thing I'm looking for is shape a lot of the time. I really want to have a good solid fat calf. If you're going through a bin and one has this big thing and one doesn't, that's kind of what I would go for. That's a good looking brisket. Good shape, nice and thick. Pretty happy with how this is looking. Salt, pepper, garlic, heavy rub on this. Looking pretty good to me. Lean brisket trim, some chunks of pork belly. Best case scenario, chill your meat down to about, you know, not quite freezing, not quite on the floor. Try to go piece by piece if you can, just because otherwise it can get jammed up and you gotta get the plunger out, and that's just another thing to clean. And there's enough dishes in the sausage making process to begin with. Nothing to see here. Good looking lean, looking nice and juicy, feeling nice and tender. Brisket number 2. Enjoy. Well, the class went very well. Everyone seemed very happy, very friendly. It's yet another late night here at the Q Club, and we got another brisket cooking away back there. We just broke down some chicken wings, made some potato salad, made some coleslaw, smoked off some sausage for tomorrow's little meet and greet, which should be a lot of fun. A little more hands off, a little less pressure, and just a good time hanging out with a bunch of people tomorrow. But Bones, how was the class for you, buddy?
It was good. The freezers worked better here than back home, so we got a little too cold.
Yeah, that was the one thing. Every time we do an event or a class, there's usually 1 or 2 hiccups, and when we're doing a sausage class at the Chud Shop, typically it's we can't get the meat cold enough in time, but their freezers work better here in Australia, or at least here at the Q Club anyway, and when we pulled out that meat to grind it, it was frozen solid, so that was a little bit of a hiccup, but we got it figured out. Sausages came out good, big spread of meat, brisket, ribs, sausage. It was a good day. Very friendly people in Australia. Gotta love that. But yeah, we're just chilling here now. Got the TV going, watching movies, waiting for that brisket to cook. And we'll probably check back in tomorrow for the meet and greet, serve some more food, and keep this Australia trip going. Yet another late night kebab. Bones, how is it?
This one's really good. I don't know where it's from.
Just showed up at the door.
The wrap is really nice. It's a little less bread, obviously. Juicy, a little spicy. I'd eat this all the time.
Yet another day. We are cooking at the Q Club. Nick, how you feeling today, buddy?
A little tired, but I think the adrenaline is going right now.
That's right. From this super intense meet and greet.
Trust me, that's the only thing keeping me awake.
Pam, are you ready for a little Chud's Barbecue meet and greet?
I can't wait. I've been waiting.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
Wait.
I'm excited.
And I can't decide if she's hot or not.
We got some wings cooking on the Chud box. We got some smoked burgers. Basically, it's going to be a little
At least she's not grotesquely fat.
laid back hangout, as if you were at the Chud Shop or just hanging out in my backyard. So we're doing a bunch of different things. We got the pork belly on there warming up. Got some
Well, if I was hanging out in your backyard, would the blonde have clothes on or would she be naked? I need to know these things.
burgers smoking away. Bunch of wings on the old Chud box, because you know how much I love my wings. Got a tagwood fired up. We're gonna sear the burgers on that. Got those briskets in the warmer upstairs, so those are good to go. And yeah, we might cook a tri-tip and just see where the day goes. Might even have a couple beers, Pam.
Woohoo! And a pickleback.
Okay.
Definitely a mountain.
That is Pork Belly Mountain, isn't it? Got a little sweet cheeks on there, a little maple pork belly bite.
Smells so good.
Are they still ripping hot?
It is. It is.
Worth the pain.
Coming up. Just served a bunch of smoked burgers. Those were fantastic. We got some tri-tip on the offset. Round 1 of wings came out. We got another round going on the old Chud box. Pork belly burn-ins just went out with the old sweet cheeks on them. Those are tasty. Next up, I think we're going to slice up some steak, and then it's brisket time.
You went heavier on that rub than I would ever do, man. Like, so it's good to see.
Our rubs are kind of designed for that heavy coating, so you get maximum flavor without too much salt.
Who the hell is the guy in the Snoop Dogg's shirt? Fucking Gollum? Damn, mate. I mean, damn.
If you pay attention and you watch anyone in Texas, you'll see him do that a couple times. And I think it's because like sometimes you get a little piece stuck to your knife, you just gotta clean it up. And then after a while, it just becomes habit. But every time. All right, folks, foil boat brisket with Chud's Barbecue SPG on sale now at cubeclub.com.au. Oh, look, sausage. Forgot about that part. I noticed after a while that no matter what kind of sausage I was making, I was using the same ingredients, right? Because every sausage needs salt, every sausage needs a binder if you want it to be nice and plump and nice and juicy, and just have like the best experience possible. And just like that, the meet and greet is over. Big shout out to the Q Club.
Cheers, guys.
How was the day?
Oh, it was amazing. I think it was the best day. Loved it. Best Sunday ever.
Absolutely fantastic. Love having you guys. It's such a blast.
Bones, how was the food today, buddy?
Food was amazing.
Burgers were juicy, brisket was barky, sausage was plump. Did you guys have a good day?
Burgers were good, everything was good.
Delicious, thank you.
What was the best bite of the day, you think?
The pork belly.
The pork belly?
Without a doubt.
Gotta get that sweet cheeks.
Sweet cheeks.
But we couldn't have done any of this without the wonderful folks at the Q Club. Thank you so much for flying us out, putting us up. We did the class yesterday. We did the meet and greet today. We did meet.
I still cannot decide if she's hot or not. She is into him. I will say that. She is into him.
Meat stock last week. We're flying to Sydney tomorrow for yet another meat stock. But tell us a little bit about the Q Club and what you guys are up to over here.
Look, the Q Club, our motto is everything barbecue. So I guess to us, everything barbecue encompasses what we do. So whether that's like cooking outdoors, is it teaching how to cook your perfect brisket, steak, pizza, whatever it might be. The Q Club is everything about outdoor cooking and what we love about it. So the shop's just full of stuff that
We want
in our backyard.
We just love sharing our passion with other people, and our passion is outdoor cooking. Everything over live fire, we love it.
I mean, it really shows. Like, you've got probably the best barbecue supply shop I've ever seen. And I've been around a little bit, but this place is impressive. Like, we saw the vent hood upstairs. You've got a Chud box in stock.
Oh, of course.
Love that.
Definitely.
You got the Gazzias, you got the Tagwood, you got every grill, every rub, every sauce. So anyone in Australia, if you're not shopping at the Q Club, you are missing out. But this place is incredibly impressive, and
Thank you.
You guys are doing a great job. So thank you so much for having us.
Oh, mate, thanks for being part of it.
Well, speaking as a heterosexual male, only the chick's attractive to me. The other two guys, I don't give a fuck about.
More special by visiting, mate. It's been an absolute pleasure having you here. We've loved it. You guys have been the best guests. Yeah, we get a few guests every now and then from your beautiful part of the world, but you guys have really just hit the pinnacle. We love it. You guys have been amazing. Part of the family, brother.
Are you saying that because Bones was playing pinnacle balls at golf the other day?
Part of it was he was actually playing range balls, which is even weird. Like I said, man, that's a range ball. You sure want to hit that? He goes, okay. But you know what? I was happy. I won the day, so for me it was like another little bit.
You really did, and he started the day saying, "I only golf once a year. We golf every week." So you've humbled us, but that just means we're gonna have to come back.
Amazing.
Because everything has been fantastic. The food is great. The weather is great. You got a beautiful
You're welcome
spot
back
here.
anytime, mate. Anytime.
There's lots more golf. There's lots more barbecue, and there's a few more beers to be drunk.
Okay. The beers are definitely flowing.
Yeah,
here at the
I love
Q
you,
Club,
boys.
So I appreciate appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks.
I mean, just look at this place. We got all the Weber stuff. We got a big Kamado Joe. We got the Yeti over here. The Gosney over here. A beautiful Australian-made offset smoker. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm waving.
This one is what I really need next. Look at the size of this thing. It is huge. Perfect for those New York style pizzas. And then, of course, the
Keep in mind, buddy, you gotta fly back with that shit.
Rub Wall, we got Hardcore Carnivore, we got Meat Church, we got everything you need. Meat Mitch, Blues Hog, and of course, the Chud Shelf. But it's a little depleted at the moment because we just sold a bunch of rubs. Very nice. And of course, look at all these. Hot sauces, more grills, more smokers, cutting boards. All the sauces you could ever need. If you're in Australia and you need anything barbecue, you gotta come here. I mean, this place is just insane. Look, they got hats. You got the pizza making supplies, cast irons, and it's after hours right now, if you can't tell by the amount of beer I've had, but they got a bunch of meat here too. Ribs, picanhas, briskets, pickles, all sorts of good stuff. Little hanger steak right there. Don't mind if I do. And then over here you got all the Traegers and the pellet grill stuff. Hello. And then you've got the gas grill side of things with all the Napoleon gas grills. And honestly, I think I kind of need one because I want a good gas grill, but everyone I've ever had is terrible. But Napoleon seems like they know what they're doing. So let me know in the comments below if that's a good move. And of course, the Tagwood. I think I need one because I cooked on one today and they are just beautiful. Stainless steel. So pretty. All in all, this store is absolutely awesome. So if you're anywhere in Australia.
All right, I'm done with this. Let's move on. This is a female challenge eater. She tries to eat 16 cheeseburgers to beat the record at a place called Jack's Brown.
Yes, I am so ready. Whoa, that is a beautiful platter, my dude. Thank you.
They look like quarter-pound patties, so she's got about 4 pounds of beef to get through. Plus buns.
How many can you eat? 2?
What is up, Kilo Crew, and welcome to today's video. Today I am at Jack Brown's in the Germantown neighborhood of Nashville, Tennessee, where I am about to belly up to their burger eating record challenge. Now, currently this year, the record sits at 15 burgers done by someone named Will Morse Eats, who I guess has a YouTube channel, so I will link it below. But the all-time record for the store is at 21 burgers set by a good buddy of mine, actually, Matt Hungry Hazard. His record is gonna go down, but the goal today is just to beat this year's record of 15. So I have 16 of their cheeseburgers in front of me. The challenge basically,
Get the beard, guy.
the record, I guess, resets every single year. So my goal here, obviously finish 16.
Again, how do these people have a second fucking stomach?
They're quarter-pound cheeseburgers. These are plain. The buns do look delicious, but yeah.
And yes, they're quarter-pound burgers, so for her to complete this, she's going to have to eat 4 pounds of beef, God knows whatever amount of cheese, and God knows, and about 16 buns. So about 2 packs of buns to win. I wouldn't even get close. Again, I don't know where these people go. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, I have a 1 sitting time limit. If I'm successful, I do get all of these burgers for free and a Groovy t-shirt and a spot up on the Wall of Fame. If not, I do have to pay for all of these burgers. I am going to go ahead and after I finish these 16, try and catch up with Mr. Matt Hungry Hazard and get to 22 if possible. But there ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's pull our hair back and get this challenge started.
And again, I can't decide if she's hot or not. But beer is increasing, and the more beers that go down, the more her number goes up.
Today, I'm partnering with Capital One to tell you why you should try Capital One.
Plus, if she can swallow all that meat, what else can she swallow?
pre-approval. Y'all know I use my Saver card for food and travel a lot. It rewards me for what I love spending on most. Food. With
The awkward lone clapping, Randall. My biggest cheerleader is clearly here.
I love you.
Oh,
You're great.
thank you, dear. Okay, I have...
Oh, so I must fight Randall for her heart. Then we shall have a battle of epic proportions.
like a special sauce. I have napkins. Life is good. I have a timer, even though I don't really need it. It's a one sitting time limit. Let's go ahead and do this thing. All right, 1, 2, 3. Burger record set in time. Here we go. Solid. Solid indeed. And what I did fail to mention was that this place is actually called Jack Brown's Beer and Burger Joint. So that means that they specialize in burgers and they do it well. It's actually a solid burger. And enough so that I felt the need to say it twice apparently, but that's a testament. What now? I should also mention that there are several Jack Brown locations across the country, and each one does have their own record, so I'm really only fighting the record at this individual restaurant. There may or may not be a higher record at other Jack Brown's locations for this year, but yeah, the goal is that whatever Jack Brown's location you go into, you
honestly, with as hungry as I am right now, I probably could beat the record.
try and beat the record for that exact store.
I probably
location.
wouldn't.
On to number 4. I think I'm already losing track.
I say that every time. I have the same strategy. I starve myself and then go into an eating challenge and I'm like, fuck. Supposedly, what you're supposed to do is starve yourself, then eat a shit ton, then re-starve yourself. And the idea is that your stomach is actually expanded, but can't contract in time to the eating challenge, so your stomach can handle the extra girth. At least that's what I heard.
This pile was extremely intimidating to behold in person, so mad props
Oh, I've eaten a whole pizza lots of times. That's not a challenge.
to Will for completing 15 of these bad boys, and of course to Matt for doing 21. There was a lot going on here, and I'd already kind of started to lose track, and I was certainly
But for me, the bread would be the problem. The burgers, not so much, but the bread would be the problem.
intimidated, and I didn't know what was going to happen. All right, 5 down, and to celebrate, we're going to add some of their special sauce. For health.
Looks like marshmallow from here.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. I'm not too sure about marshmallow, but it did give me coleslaw sauce vibes. This was a really yummy version of a
Yeah, it's a burger sauce, sweetheart.
burger sauce. I'd never really had anything quite like it. That sauce is good. I'm gonna do it on another one. Ugh, calories don't count when you're doing a challenge, right? Ah, how I wish that were true, but at least I opted for the plain cheeseburgers instead of their specialty burgers, which came with all sorts of yummy and delicious toppings. But yeah, maybe I saved a few thousand calories. All right, if I finish this burger, we will be halfway through. If. Come on, girl, when you finish this burger, we'll be halfway through. I don't know why I said if, but yeah, this was a really yummy, like, food endeavor, but it certainly was a...
Because you're like 7 burgers in. I mean, I love burgers too, eating quarter-pound patties, but I have a limit.
lot of, sameness. All right, halfway through. Ooh. Judging by how I'm feeling right now, I think Matt's record is safe. Attaboy, Matt. You want to have me ketchup, please? Thank you, dear.
They got Heinz.
They do. My kind of people, they got Heinz. We got the essentials. Yeah, so that sameness is why I decided to eat the first 5 burgers without any of the sauces on there, and then I decided to kind of switch sauces for each burger thereafter, and it kind of worked to my advantage. You're ordering Oreos?
No, I just want to see one.
First, for science.
Yeah. She's going for the record. She's got to eat 16.
All right, let's skip to the end of this. Does she actually make it?
Pick me up when you feel low down, and we'll go moon dogging round.
There it is.
15, so she needs one more.
Burger
Drown
16
this
is
son
gonna
of a
be
bitch.
Traditional
Cuss.
Heinz ketchup and mustard.
Shit. This
Oh.
fucking pound it, girl.
Thank goodness there's
Come
no
on.
time limit. I think I started out eating 2 burgers a minute. Now we're down to like a burger every 10.
Cooking her up.
No.
Cooking a specialty burger.
No. Today we do the bare minimum. Woo!
I still can't decide if she's hot or not.
We're doing this for women all around the world.
All right. This is not a shot at the food here because the food was incredible. The burgers were great. But thank God I'm done. 16. Record broken. Final bite. Oh, let's do it.
Okay, so she looks visibly shaken. Beard guy, like, he could eat that and be like asking for more or dessert. Where are these people's stomachs?
Champion. 16 burgers. I think she should.
I think it's more about how many days it'll take me to burn it off. Oh, the first 6 were fabulous. Oh. Not that the time.
Probably not, because, again, my strategy is starve myself, then eat. But I've heard you're supposed to starve yourself, eat a huge meal, then re-starve yourself, and supposedly that's where your stomach can handle or withstand the extra, but I've never had success with that strategy. It's just, it all depends on how hungry I am.
Time mattered, but 49.28, 16 burgers. Oh, hopefully at least a year of glory on the Wall of Fame would be wonderful. I know I will be back to give their Oreo eating record a try. That sounds like a good time. Deep fried Oreo eating record a try. But a big congrats to Will for setting that original record of 15. Excellent work, my man. Matt, Mr. Hazard.
Again, I still can't decide if she's hot or not. But that being said, let's move on to another video. By the way, cutie, we passed the 30-minute mark about 3 minutes ago, sweetheart. Let's go with this. Okay, she's slicing a chicken breast. I normally don't do this in its raw form because it usually just leads to dry chicken. I mean, And again, nothing wrong with it, but I generally don't because, again, it just leads to dry chicken. I usually like to cook the whole chicken breast and then slice it after it's been properly rested. But that's me. Although this lady seems to have some skills, I'll give her that. Alright. Oh, Jake have a hot date with his fucking mother. Okay, so a bunch of fucking mushrooms. Very thick cut mushrooms in various types. Fellas and whites. We have the skillet. Okay, now be careful with this because mushrooms are basically water bags. It's like, well, no, those aren't garlic cloves, my dear. Those are shallots. Maybe more predominantly garlic, but still shallots. Should be stirring while you're adding, just not for nothing. And this, my friends, is where I'm going to end the broadcast. Again, cutie, I got you by 7 minutes. Good night, everyone.